Hey guys, so welcome back to the Somnium Files. Let's carry on where we left off. It's Monday, 2:49 p.m. We're at the police headquarters, and if I'm not mistaken, this is 10 minutes before our supposed date with Iris is scheduled to take place, so unless we've taken her back to Police HQ to give her a tour of our workplace, I think Date's trying to avoid his responsibilities again. I return to Abyss HQ with Iba. I needed to talk to the boss. Or I suppose he's cheating on Iris with the boss. Considering how thirsty she was this morning, I wouldn't be surprised if that was his intention. Not to mention she's close to his age as well. It's a bit more appropriate. Then again, maybe unprofessional to date your boss, sleeping your way to the top there, Date. As I entered the room, the boss smiled, like she was waiting for me.
I took care of what you asked for.
Number 89?
He's here.
Oh, is he? Excellent. We can question him again. Well, first time in this flow of events.
In the interrogation room.
I'm on it.
You'll go without me this time. I have some errands to run.
Looks like we only have 10 minutes to crack the guy. And boss, you're not going to be accompanying me this time. Probably because you know him, right?
One of the higher-ups needs me.
He may be the friend he was referencing when we interrogated him way back when.
I'll have Pewter go to the interrogation with you.
Oh, Pewter.
Understood.
Good guy. Let's see how this pans out. Number 89. There's Pewter. Looking very intimidating there, buddy. Okay. Nice to see you again. Will Date recognize him from the dream? Okay, we're just gonna play a round of silence. There's our heartbeat again.
Let's get started.
After I examine the environment, make sure this is a friendly interrogation room and the atmosphere is not too foreboding and overbearing for you. Right, well, not much going on, so we'll get straight to the point then. The man known as number 89 is sitting right in front of me. What's your name?
Number 89.
That's your designation, but what's your name, Falco?
Your real name.
I don't know, I forgot.
Convenient. Only I can use that excuse. Two people doing that in the same storyline? Bit suspicious. Why did you call Sosajima's secretary?
Oh, you know about that.
I know quite a lot of things. It's my job as a special agent.
It's true.
And there's not a lot you can get away with in prison.
I called Sajima's secretary. I got him on the line and I told him something very important.
The secretary or Sajima? Because Sajima referred to his secretary as a female.
You spoke with him directly?
Yeah.
Right, there we go. So Sajima was lying. Wow, what a surprise. Shocker. Where are you from?
Djibouti.
Northeast Africa, a small republic of roughly 900,000.
I don't take kindly to stupid lies.
Yeah, are you just number 89 out of 900,000? Don't think so. How many people have you killed?
I don't know. It's not like I'm counting.
Oh, you're not one of those guys that, like, carves a tally on his body with a knife? What did you tell him?
I told him to call somebody.
You called Sajima to call someone else.
Somebody.
Who?
I can't tell you anymore.
Why not? You need a deal before that happens, do you? About Shoko's murder.
All right. Let's get back to the topic at hand.
I feel like it would be redundant for him to recap how he met Hitmoi on this flow of events, considering she's already explained how she met him. So, I wonder what sort of story he's gonna spin this time.
2 days ago, you called our investigation office. You said you know who killed Shoko Nadami.
That's right.
Who?
Hey, don't be so hasty.
I'm not being hasty, I'm taking my sweet time actually. That was the last question I asked.
We haven't agreed on a deal. You're gonna let me out of prison, right?
Yes, I promise.
That smile. Tate, jeez, bluffing up the wazoo.
You're lying. You don't want to release me. That's fine. I was expecting this anyway.
Well, makes sense, right?
I just wanted a good excuse to leave the prison.
Uh-huh.
What do you mean?
You really want to know?
He seems a bit agitated.
Here's what I mean!
Oh shit. He's starting to fight. Oh, Peter, do something. Peter, don't just stand there. Oh, God. Well, that went well.
You'll make a good hostage for me.
Oh, Peter.
Take me to the exit. Now.
This is not good. Where's security? We had 2 cameras trained on the guy. What the hell's going on? At least I got an alibi for not meeting with Iris now. Police headquarters, Monday, 4:06 p.m.
Oh, darn.
You're alive. That's a good thing, right?
Are you kidding me?
No, this is not a birthday prank or Christmas joke.
A criminal serving a life sentence just escaped from Metro Police.
Well, we only gave him handcuffs. Where were the leg cuffs?
I ordered everyone to keep quiet about this, but it's only a matter of time before the press sniffs this out.
Sorry, boss.
We need to get number 89 back before then.
He looks vicious. Manhunt it is. Damn it. Do you mind if I explore again your very busy office? Boss's chair.
I really like chairs.
Really? That's good to know, Peter.
They look delicious.
Did he drug you or what?
What the hell are you talking about?
Is he like traumatized or something? That could have been your tombstone, you know. There are wine bottles lined up.
Date, Pewter. Once we're done here, let's pop that bottle.
Yeah, let's do it. Wait, why are we celebrating so early?
Not a bad idea.
But when the boss gets drunk, she has the tendency to crush balls.
That's okay, we'll give her those ones, and I will stand very far away.
In that case, perhaps we should never solve this case.
Oh, boss's friend Mario.
I want to go to Susukino.
You were in the congressman's pond just a couple of hours ago, you know? It's a volleyball.
Spiking is an important part of volleyball. Spiking. Spike Chun?
You're onto something there, Peter.
What is that?
I think he's having an existential crisis. He's confronted his mortality after being taken hostage. Speaking of which, why are we all so nonchalant about what has just happened? I got my ass kicked, boss is in trouble, Peter got taken hostage, and 89 got to escape. Cold air is blowing from the AC. He is medicated.
So now you're ogling me too?
Okay, I'll stop.
A flag with big catch on it.
Wait a minute, did you let number 89 escape on purpose?
Yes, that is why I injected Pewter with drugs, so he would comply with the hostage-taking sort of charade we got going on.
So that you could catch the bigger fish?
Yeah, boss. Exactly.
Yeah. Pewter was the bait.
I was kidding.
Oh, it's a king shogi
A
piece.
shogi player gave that to me. I think his name was Hanyu?
Uh-huh.
The Hanyu?
Yep, that's him.
Hanyu. Yes, I know Hanyu. No, I don't. A snowboard.
I want to knock you over the head with that snowboard right about now.
Why?
Then allow me to say this.
At least it wasn't the symbol.
I will slalom away from that attack.
Not funny.
Goodness. There's a clock off to the side of her desk.
If you had the power to stop time, what would you do?
Yeah, but the power to stop time in Somnium, for example, is to just stand still, so what good will I get out of stopping time? Apart from, I suppose, extra time to think. So there's that.
Do you even have to ask?
So, if I had the power to stop time, I would just stand and think. A lot.
Your heart rate is increasing rapidly.
No reason. A plaster figure.
They were kind and had a big smile.
And then you chopped their heads off and stored them in the corner of your office.
Such a shame.
Boss, I turned your stationary bike into a coffee grinder.
Talk about a mood whiplash.
You use the pedals to grind the beans.
Why the hell did you do that?
Maybe I'm the one that's high right now, you know? Maybe I'm just losing my mind. I mean, I did hallucinate Iris's dead body after all. A mysterious mask is displayed on the wall.
Reminds me of your ex, Date.
Who?
It shouldn't.
There should be a lot of X's. Unless you're talking about the cabaret girl. Right. Apologize, don't apologize. Boss sitting on the desk. Given the mood of the room right now, I'm actually gonna lean on the don't apologize front.
Don't you have something to say?
Are you kidding me? I'm one man. What about the rest of the police force? How could this all be put on me?
I know an apology isn't gonna fix it,
Oh, that too.
but I know I'm responsible for this. I'll get in.
Well then, good luck.
Thank you, I guess. Pewter. Pewter is standing calmly. Where's my gun?
Number 89 still has it.
Why?
But don't worry, I have a spare.
Okay, good. Why didn't you use it?
I'll give it to you later.
Oh, it was in your drawer, was it? Fair enough. How did you get away?
He punched out an officer and stole his clothes.
At least he didn't steal your clothes. I suppose you would have stuck out like a sore thumb walking down the street.
He put on the uniform and brought me with him at gunpoint. Well, he had the gun in his pocket, hiding it. No one on the floor even knew this was happening.
Mm-hmm.
He got on the elevator and made it to the ground floor. He even stole my security card.
Well, I mean, that was probably the easiest thing he had to do out of the checklist of items you just listed off.
He said he'd kill me if I tried anything.
You know what? It's fine. I think you're a valuable asset to this team, Pewter, and if you got killed, that would have been actually not very good, so good on you for complying.
I suppose the whole escape took him about 5 minutes. He must have planned this.
You're rather calm about all this.
I'm coming down from being terrified for my life. I'm in a bit of a fugue state right now.
Okay, that's fine. I get you. Where is number 89?
How would I know?
Where did you last see him?
After he got to the exit, he let me go. I didn't see where he went. I collapsed right there.
Okay. Summarize for me. Or can I ask boss to do that? Summarize for me, boss.
Date, I know you are already aware of this, but there are security cameras all over this compound.
Exactly. Can we track his escape?
I checked all of them. Number 89 fled in a car that was waiting for him.
Someone was waiting for him? Was it Sajima?
So he had an accomplice.
Yes,
Or was it Moma?
Did you see who was driving?
I did.
Who was it?
You and I know him well.
Okay, but name?
Renju?
What the fuck is Renju doing? He's driving around after he created an accident. At least he's well enough to drive. And he's alive. I told Boss and Pewter what Iba revealed to me.
Renju?
Why?
Good question.
Date, Moma is calling.
Moma?
Moma. From the Kumakuras?
What does he want? He's got some intel on Renju?
I'll connect him.
Hey, Date. I just got the word. Renju's been seen.
Interesting that the Yakuza's working with the police here.
What? Where?
Hey, don't forget our deal.
I like how these two are just looking at each other just like, oh my god, what's going on?
Deal? What deal?
You forgot already? I'm talking about Tessa.
Yeah. You go on a date with her. Just wear my mask. Look like me for a second.
Oh, right.
We'll both win in that case, right?
I'll be waiting. You know what to do.
Oh, okay.
What should we do?
Deliver Iris to him.
We have no choice. We have to take her.
To Moma?
Yes.
All she has to do is shake hands with him. Sign his chest, maybe. Lemnis Gate, Monday, 4:43 p.m. Yes, we're late.
Gosh!
I got beat up, okay? I was self-conscious about the day. I want to look my best. And with this black eye, you know, I mean, it's yellow as well because Iba's in there.
Late. You're late.
I'm going home.
Never! Have you forgotten the vows you exchanged?
Whoa. Vows? I did not exchange any vows.
Are you drunk?
No, of course not.
Is there something in the water here in Tokyo?
You're drunk.
Everyone's lost it.
I'm kid. I'm kidding! I can't believe I'm gonna shovel forge with you. I'm getting excited!
Oh, we'll be shovel forging something. Evidence.
We are not shovel forging.
I was talking about the date, silly.
Shovel Forge and a date are synonymous, apparently.
Alright, add that to the Oxford Dictionary then, Iba.
So where are we going?
Or thesaurus, really. Where should I take her? We're going to the Yakuza office building, to where the dragon is. I mean, these are all kind of euphemisms of sorts. I'm gonna take you to a Yakuza office building.
No point lying to you.
She might even appreciate it.
I need you to come with me to an office. I'll have to inspect it, though.
What? An insect show?
Yeah, well, yeah, kind of. I mean, they are kind of like insects and bugs.
I didn't know you were into that.
Aiba is.
Well, okay, it's kinda weird, but whatever.
I'll tell that to the third wheel in my eye socket.
Let's go to the insect show.
She didn't completely understand, but I didn't have time to care. I took Iris to the Kumakuras. Kumakura office, Monday, 5:10 p.m.
So where are the Aziptula praticolas?
Exhibit A, right here, this bug-eyed monster in front of you.
Tessa!
See, it even drools at the sight of humans.
Oh, is this guy the Aziptula praticola?
You got it.
What are you talking about?
I like his little tick where he just always like cracks his neck and adjusts himself.
Oh, sorry. Are you the insect trainer? Go ahead. Sorry for interrupting.
It was the only way to get her here, Momo, I promise. Please just give me the intel on Renju and we'll be on our way.
Start the insect show now!
I mean, I'll be on my way. I can leave Tessa here.
Wait a minute. This is a gangster den.
The gig's up. The gig is up. Run, run.
Took you long enough.
I don't have my gun.
Date, you tricked me.
No, you tricked yourself.
I wasn't trying to trick you.
Yeah, you just kind of fell into it and we rolled with it.
You just misunderstood me.
But I wanted to see the bugs. I really did.
I mean, this place is probably bugged by the Japanese equivalent of the FBI.
Oh, so she likes insects as well.
Oh god, don't you start now.
Moma, I held up my end of the deal.
You just said bring her here. You wanted to meet her. She's right here.
You sure did. You want to hear about Renju?
Yes, please.
Mr. Okiura?
Yes, this is relevant to you too. This is your boss we're talking about. But first, we gotta look around, as we always do.
Lanterns.
Lanterns.
Hey, Iris. What do you think of when you see two lanterns pushed together?
Huh?
I mean, it kind of looks like something, right?
Yes, it does.
Not really.
Probably not these lanterns. Yeah, you're quite right. That'd be out of shape.
No, really. Picture two lanterns pushed together, and you put your face between them.
like jack-o'-lantern shaped lanterns.
There's something that reminds you of?
Lanterns.
What, you mean boobs?
Damn it, Moma. You're not supposed to say it.
It's supposed to come from her mouth. Oh, you ruined everything. The chairman's desk.
Tessa, if you're tired, you can sit on my desk.
There's perfectly good sofas over here. I think should be more comfortable there, don't you think?
On your desk.
Don't give me that sly grin. A mouse.
Squeak, squeak.
Another mouse. There's a partition set up by the doorway.
Hey, Tessa, let's have a party!
Party with the partition?
No thanks.
Oh, denied, my friend. I'm so sorry. Another sofa.
How many cows did they kill for this?
You don't have to ask with such a big smile on your face.
It's a fake?
Moma, stop simping. The company philosophy is written on the wall. Restaurants will take forever to fulfill your bottomless drink orders. I mean, I wish we had bottomless drink orders here in New Zealand. Every time I go to Asia, gotta have that bottomless drink order. I haven't seen them take a while to refill my bottomless drink, though. So order them all up front. I mean, I can get behind the philosophy of it. A tiger rug.
Poor thing.
I don't think it was a real tiger.
What you did to that tiger is awful.
Okay, so the tiger is awful, but the cows are okay?
Oh, that's fake.
At least that sounds a lot more confident.
Date, look! A UFO!
It's not flying and it's not identified.
That's an ashtray.
It's an O. Right, let's start things off with Iris. Iris is standing there. Let's introduce you to Moma. I mean, that's why we brought you here.
Yeah, I haven't introduced this old man yet.
I'm 24!
What? For real?
Moma is lying. He is at least 48.
God, I was gonna say, his skincare routine is absolutely terrible. He's got wrinkles all over the place.
Absolutely.
Sorry for not introducing myself.
Why am I so naive? Jeez, I bought it almost.
My name is Moma Kumakura. I work for a prestigious advertising agency.
Wow, you really struggle to get those last two words out.
You run the Kumakura gang, right? You're like a mob boss.
How did you know that?
Is he stupid?
No, I think maybe Iris just has that effect on him. Look at his face. Introduce Moma.
Moma may not look it, but he's a huge ASET fan.
He's also a huge asset to this investigation. Yeah? Yeah? They're smiling. I think they liked it.
Well, I mean, I don't know if I'm a huge fan.
Oh, why are you saying that in her presence?
Gambling.
Bet, debt, ASET!
Worries.
Forget, fret, ASET!
I am terrible at this game.
Now what does she say?
ASET, you bet!
Wow, my catchphrase! Thank you!
This is kind of embarrassing.
No, the shade of your cheeks matches your tie right now.
But sorry, Moma. I don't like gangsters.
Oh, God, I think you've suffocated him.
I don't like gangsters either. Gangsters are awful.
Jeez, I might need to take you to a couple other mob dens and see if you can reform some of them.
All those nasty Yakuza guys should drop dead, am I right?
Yeah. Please don't make that pledge. I might have to think you had something to do with it. Sincerely apologize.
Sorry for bringing you here.
It's okay.
You know, I thought it would go for a daring date. It's what a rogue cop would do, you know? Take his girlfriend straight into the line of fire.
You don't have to be scared, Tessa.
Except this guy's kind of harmless, believe it or not. I mean, to me. So, he's definitely not going to harm you. Except now you've just maybe given him a reason to, since you said you don't like gangsters and whatnot.
We're not thugs. We're just a gang.
About as contradictory as meatless beef.
Meatless beef?
The old boss was really violent.
Why are you looking at me? Huh? Are you condoning my theory?
He would take a cheese grater to someone's leg if they looked at him funny.
Or I heard potato peeler, but cheese grater works as well.
But after I took over, we went crystal clean.
They cleaned the kitchen out of all utensils that may have harmed someone.
Crystal.
Clear.
Methamphetamines.
No, we don't do drugs. We don't deal with that stuff. We had to restructure the whole operation. Cut a lot of people off.
Literally?
Cut?
Their throats.
No, not like that.
It's like the ASET game, except we're just linking your words to crimes. About Renju.
What happened to Mr. Okiura?
Well, he escaped from the hospital after a traffic collision, and now he's driving again, which is a big no-no.
I heard he escaped the hospital.
So did I. But I don't know anything more than that.
What? Dude, you were supposed to tell me where he is. You're not supposed to tell me stuff I already know.
Please tell me.
Oh dear. Renju's escape from the hospital was strange. 3 things stuck out to me. I laid out the facts. Mizuki was lured to the place where Shoko's body was found by a message sent from Renju's phone. I found Iris's body in Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. Or, you know, imagined it. Or a different body. Earlier today, Renju fled with a prisoner, escaping a life sentence. An assassin named Number 89.
Hold up. What were you saying about Tessa's dead body?
Oh shit, did I say that out loud? Nothing.
Oh, well...
You see,
Date saw a parallel world with my dead body in it.
yeah, it's my third eye.
A parallel world?
Never heard of it?
Oh, yeah, of course I am.
Oh god. Never pretend you know anything if you're trying to impress a girl.
Yeah, right. Parallel worlds and all that shit. Yeah.
I don't understand it, but I suppose he does.
Well, he's smarter than an AI, it seems.
Good, because I don't feel like explaining it.
But why would Mr. Okira do that?
Your guess is as good as mine.
I don't know. He could be a hostage or an accomplice.
Or the perpetrator.
Either way, I need to find him.
Alive. Preferably. So, Moma? Moma's sitting on the other side of the desk. Where are your goons?
They're out,
Did you cut them out?
looking for Renju. Besides, I can't have them here seeing me like this.
Oh, of course.
Good point.
That's an expensive looking ring.
Why do you care?
Can I have it?
What?
Can I have the ring?
I brought Tessa here for you, okay? That demands payment. If you're not going to tell me where Renju is, I'm taking collateral.
Why would I give it to you?
Hey, can I have the ring?
Absolutely, of course you can. Here, take it. Wait, no. I can't give you this.
It's
You're
stained with
so cheap.
the blood of his victims, Iris. You don't want to touch that.
Come on, it's not like you're losing it.
It's exactly like I'm losing it.
Aww.
You guys are a good team.
We try.
Like siblings.
Well, I was going to say Shovel Forge partners, but sure. About the Renju tip.
You said on the phone that you saw Renju.
Yeah, where? On the news?
Yeah, I had all my people looking for him.
So, tell me where he is.
I could.
But...
Hey, I held up my end. I brought Iris like you asked.
Date, come here.
I'm scared. Can we just do this over the desk? Moma took me to the corner of the room.
Date, I don't quite know how to ask this, but...
High heels, I think, is probably the solution. Otherwise, maybe just get a cardboard box that you can stand on.
Can you ask Tessa if I can shake her hand, please?
Oh, that's it? Sure.
Moma and I broke our huddle.
Iris, could you do me a favor?
Like scheming bros. He needs a wingman.
A favor?
He wants to see your boobs.
What the fuck, dude? I didn't say that!
Oh, we've tossed him under the bus. We aren't bros, Moma. What were you thinking?
Sorry. What I meant was, he wants to shake your hand.
Oh, a handshake. Sure.
See what Date did there? A little psychological trick. Is like, see, it's not as bad as him wanting to see your boobs. He just wants to shake your hand. Can you do it?
I would never show my boobs.
Okay, good to know. That's excellent. Iris took Moma's hand gently and shook it.
Date, this is the happiest day of my life. It feels good to be the boss.
You know what would have felt even better is if you took your gloves off and actually shook her hand then.
So how about it?
All right, here it goes.
There would have been contact.
Renju was seen in 2 places.
At once?
First, Sunfish Pocket, the maid cafe.
Oh, so he did turn up there after all.
Second, Ikume Shrine.
Kume Shrine. Suspicious.
Sunfish Pocket and Akume Shrine.
We've been to those places before.
Got it, thanks.
Jeez, they're quite a distance away.
No problem, bro. Really.
You're welcome, bro. Summarize for me.
Anyway, Moma, take care of Iris for me.
What?
She's your date now.
What? Wait! You're leaving me here?
You'll be safe with him.
Oh, on second thought, maybe come with me.
Are you serious? Look at his face!
That's the face of an angel.
Not to mention he runs a crime syndicate.
Yeah, well, it's after 5. He's probably off the clock now. It's fine.
What if he sells me to the highest bidder?
If anyone's gonna be the highest bidder, it's gonna be him.
Tessa, I would never do that. I told you, we're clean now. We all go home on time, we follow government regulations.
Then why are you still in the office after 5 p.m.?
See ya.
Wait! What about Shovel Forge?
Tomorrow.
I told you I never promised to play with you.
But you promised me a date.
Yeah, here he is. Here's your date. He's right here.
Date, is this true?
No, I would never, ever try and steal your girl, Mama.
You son of a bitch.
Oh, God. Tessa, look what you've done.
I'm gonna ignore that.
Good idea.
Date, you're gonna look for Mr. Okiura, right? Take me with you. If you do, I'll tell you about last night.
Oh, okay, yes, now she has to come with me. I'm sorry, Mama.
Her late night visitor.
Fine.
Yay!
Date, don't ignore me.
A clean gang?
Yeah. That's his mop.
Oh, that's just a toy.
Oh, just a toy.
Oh, God, she's giggled.
Let's leave them alone for a while.
No, we have to take her. I need to know what happened.
We have 2 places to check. Sunfish Pocket and Hitmoi Shrine.
What if I leave her here for one location and I bring her for the other one?
I want to go to the warehouse, too, where you found my dead body.
Okay, as long as you don't merge with your parallel self.
Something bothering you?
No, I'm just curious. Oh, and one more thing. Can we eat somewhere?
Mama, you got some meagerang noodles or something?
Food sounds good. I haven't eaten in a while.
Oh, my chest hurts. Getting hard to breathe.
Okay, well, I'm gonna take her away then. Hopefully you'll calm down. Whew, well, we just avoided disaster. A crisis was averted. We've got 4 places to go, including Matsushita Diner to get something to eat. Suppose let's get the date out of the way. But I'm really curious about the cold storage warehouse. Oh, we'll eat after the storage warehouse. Come on. Cold storage warehouse, Monday.
I saw it. I'm sure.
I mean, I probably should have prioritized going after Renju. Because there's no telling when we'll see him again. But here we are.
Your corpse, Iris. Right here.
But I'm here now. Maybe I'm a ghost.
You shut up. You will be in a moment if you keep that up.
You don't look like a floating sheet. You have legs.
But maybe they're not legs. Maybe they're my boobs.
So you got 4 boobs now? I tried to picture Iris's breasts swinging down there like that. And then I decided not to.
Didn't you say
Good
that
call.
you saved me in your dream?
Yeah.
What did you mean by that?
We kicked the culprit's ass, well, we kicked his whole body, actually, into the harbor.
I told you that I'm with an organization called Abyss, right?
Yeah, you told me 2 days ago.
We find clues in the minds of suspects and witnesses. We enter what we call Somnium, a dream world projected by their subconscious. That's what the entire organization is about.
How do you even do that?
Machine. A fantastical machine.
We have a machine that we call the sync machine.
What is that?
It's a sync machine.
That's not an explanation.
It's what you'll find in the dictionary. Look, sync machine. It's a sync machine.
Tell me how it works.
Well, I can explain, but it will require a bit of background to understand.
And will also probably be better to explain it to you outside of the freezing warehouse. Speaking of which, aren't you cold?
Background?
Damn, man. She's stoic as hell. The switchboard installed on the back of the warehouse.
Hey, get out of my house!
What the hell?
I'm a poltergeist inside the circuit board.
Okay.
What?
You said I was a ghost, right? Maybe I'm haunting the warehouse with spooky astral projections.
You've died in here once. Don't make me round it up to 2.
What are you talking about, Iris?
A wooden box on the shelf.
Pew pew pew.
It's a spaceship?
What the hell?
The box made me think of like a giant robot.
How?
A what?
You know, from kaiju movies.
Again, what?
There's a cardboard box on the floor.
That caramel over there looks so good.
I mean, From here, it kind of looks like one of them chewable ones, yeah.
Yeah, you're right. But if I tried to eat it in one bite, I'd break my jaw.
Well, take it outside and defrost it first, silly.
What are you talking about, Date? That's a cardboard box.
You started... Never mind.
Jeez. Well, solid snakes under there, huh? An oil drum.
Hi, I'm Jemimon!
How do you make the same joke as an Iba?
You too.
So my corpse was on here?
Yep. But the weird thing was, it was exactly like Mizuki saw it, which has me, sort of pondering whether or not there was like a double. I don't think there was now, but it's just so strange.
Yeah.
Like exactly as it was in Somnium, which leans towards the fact that it was imaginary. It's a workbench. There's nothing on it now. But knowing this game, any sort of twist is possible, as evidenced by my strange theories. Iris is standing there. Oh god. Yep, let's ask about the nanomachines. Do you know about nanotechnology?
Nanotech? Yeah,
First we had Cleone in the fridge, now we've got nanotechnology.
technology related to really small things. Like, really teeny tiny things.
Like Moma's dick.
And when they make the machine,
That was uncalled for, I'm sorry. I don't know why I brought that up.
they're called nanomachines.
Nanomachines. My dear sweet daughter.
I heard they use them a lot for medical and tech fields. Some of the cutting-edge nanomachines can even go inside your body and cure illnesses. They can even cure cancer. And they go beep, beep, beep. That's what Mom said.
Oh, well, must be true then.
Well, I don't know if it was like beep, beep or rrr. But anyway, nanotechnology costs tons of money. Only a few people can even afford it. My college professor said only the richest of the rich have nanotechnology. But he's pretty liberal, so...
I see.
Largely accurate. Nano is a prefix meaning 10 to the negative 9th power.
Exactly, like nanosecond.
A nanometer is therefore 0.0000000001 meters. The sync machine uses machines approximately 2.16 nanometers long.
Jeez.
Viruses are on average 20 to 970 nanometers, so sync nanomachines are far smaller than that. This allows them to access neural circuitry. During a sync, the nanomachines are used to write in the syncer's data.
That's a lot of good info, Iba. Thanks for that explanation. Do you know about the Wadjet system?
I guess not.
Ah, I finally got you. Something you
No,
didn't know.
I know what it is.
Oh. Gotta be on my next pub trivia team.
It's the core programming behind AI, right?
That's right. What's wrong?
What?
You're shivering.
I mean, we are in a freezer and she's not wearing pants. But yeah, what's her reaction with Wadjet?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Now I'm curious.
To borrow Pewter's explanation, with the advent of the Wadjet system, we can extract the data of the human psyche.
Are you a robot?
This data is sent to the brain, which achieves the sync.
She's the one going beep beep boop boop. Do you know about the BBB?
I've heard of it. The blood-brain barrier, right? Inside the skull, there's an army of little teeny tiny soldiers that surround the brain. They protect the brain from bad stuff in the blood, right?
That's almost it, yeah.
She's got an impressive amount of knowledge.
The blood-brain barrier describes the architecture of the microvessels of the brain. It is a kind of shield that protects the brain. To get through, an object must be no larger than 0.4 nanometers. Objects too large to slip through the barrier cannot physically access the brain.
That's why they need to be small. Well, since you know the majority of it, even though you won't elaborate on your knowledge on Wadjet, here's how sync works.
Okay, you have the basics down. Let me explain how syncing works. Syncers like me equip the sync gear and use it to access the subject's brain. Inside the helmet are nano cables, and on the tip of each of these cables is a special nano machine. But the machine can't reach the brain through blood alone. Do you know why?
The BBB soldiers say, "Go away!" and push them back?
Exactly.
Well, yeah, kind of.
Exactly, kind of.
But for the sync to work, we have to get the nanomachines into the brain itself. How do we do that?
Drill a hole in the skull?
No.
In Shovel Forge, you can use a pickaxe, and
No pickaxe is necessary.
No, it has nothing to do with tools. We don't have to open a hole. Skulls already have holes in them. One of those holes is the Optic Canal, which is a nerve canal located behind the eyes. The nanocables of the sync gear go through your eyes, then go to the back of your eye socket, then through the Optic Canal to the sea.
Wow.
the sea?
The sea of brain cells, anyway.
Yeah, not the literal sea.
That sounds kind of romantic.
Yeah, nothing like infiltrating someone else's brain through their eye.
It's only a chunk of protein.
Man, you'll never pass the Turing test. Here's how sync works.
Once the nanocables arrive at their destination, they can begin the sync process. They slide into the brain like roots of a tree. And on the tip of each cable, the nanomachine sends and receives data. This is controlled by the Wadjet system. And that's how the syncer and the subject exchange information.
Exchange?
Think of it this way. The human brain has a max capacity of one psyche, one consciousness.
Multiple instances of consciousness inside one brain can cause a total collapse of higher brain functions.
Right.
You know how a car only has one steering wheel? If there were two, there would be accidents all over the place.
Well, don't some planes have 2 control sticks?
Yes. But they're, you know, flown by specialized people. Anyone can drive a car. Not everyone can fly a plane.
Okay, maybe it wasn't the best metaphor. What I'm trying to say is that the human body can only hold one person. If you try to have 2 people inside one brain, it will break.
I see.
Think of it like the floating door in Titanic. Only Rose could be on the door. If Jack got on the door, then the whole thing would have flipped over, as evidenced by that first attempt to climb on. So that's why Rose survived the Titanic. I mean, is it really spoilers if it's 23 years ago? Oh my god, I'm old. Here's how sync works.
Because of this, the syncer's data goes inside the subject's brain. And the only thing inside the subject's mind at the time of the sync are their memories. Like a house with no one inside. We syncers break into the house, look for clues, and leave.
Yeah. Well, break in, sort of, yeah.
All within 6 minutes.
There's a time limit?
Yes, or else the house will collapse on our heads.
And you will absorb a Yakuza boss.
The neural circuits would become too deeply entwined with one another.
I'm really just gonna look back on this and laugh. Whether I'm right or wrong, I'm just gonna be like, oh my god. Can't believe this is what I came up with.
To put it simply, the syncer would be trapped inside the subject's house.
Summarize.
Thank you for explaining it.
You're very welcome. Thank you for picking up on what I was saying.
I don't completely understand how sync works, but still.
Just don't tell anyone. This is extremely confidential.
It's okay, I won't. Date, tell me this.
Hey, you were supposed to tell me what you did that night as well, by the way.
Who did you sync with yesterday?
Didn't I show you his picture? Congressman Sojima.
So that's why you know so much about him.
Yes, because you said his name twice in one sentence.
But you've never met him, right?
I haven't, I swear.
Why? Your mother has, though. Summarize.
Hey, Date, you saw my corpse here, right?
I did. I'm sure of it.
And in SoStream, you saved me from getting killed.
Unless she had a twin. Because we've seen... No. It was her Somnium we looked in. And Sosajima appeared.
Yeah.
And then somehow, I resurrected.
Yeah.
Date, that means you're... Achoo!
A chew?
Date, is the cold too much for Iris?
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I'm freezing too. Iris, let's get out of here for now.
Roger that!
Good. Right, I'd feel bad if we went to eat and Renju was getting murdered, so maybe we just go to Sunfish Pocket first. Then we can have our meal after we find his body, potentially.